Hey everybody, got a bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk from marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
That means we're gonna become fry guys.
well, it means we're taking it back old school, man. We're doing a music video Wendy's training film. I didn't even know any more of these existed.
Well, if we're gonna go back old school, then I want to go back. Like I want to seriously do another Koontz movie. I miss it.
Well, who knows when that's going to be?
I don't care when it is. I just miss it.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I will be right back.
Why? What are you doing?
I am going over here because in preparation, they didn't have the fucking Maker's Koontz 46 at the liquor store I went to, but they did have Maker's Koontz regular. So in preparation for when the Koontz does happen, we have a new bottle of Maker's Koontz. And you can thank the stimulus fucking money for this.
Thank you, stimulus money, for making him more of an alcoholic.
Oh, fuck, dude, I haven't cracked into that. And I don't plan on cracking into that until we do a Koontz, which I assume will be the first worst movies on will be Koontz.
You mean like when we come back?
Mm-hmm.
When are we gonna come back?
I don't know. I figured probably February at some time, but your ass can't keep from going out and doing things with large groups of people, so.
Dude, at one time out of like how long?
All the holidays, this. So yeah, keep going out and doing stuff. That'll be, we'll still be further and further from getting together and doing this. But also, I would like to see kind of a downturn in the goddamn pandemic. That would be nice, but that just keeps getting worse. And then they're like, vaccines. Oh no, Trump lied. No vaccines.
Well, not enough.
Yeah. But this isn't the place to get into that because we've been doing good.
Well, we can only hope that, Joe Biden and them and Kamala come through and do what they say they're going to do, man. Like, so I said one thing, I commented, I said, everybody's counting on them.
You just say, you fucking sound like Hunter S. Thompson. Just I
had a lot of Cosmos or whatever the hell they're called. Old fashions. I had old fashions last night. I'm still hazed.
So repeat whatever the fuck you just said. Cause...
What was I saying? I was saying, everybody's counting on Joe. Shit, even Trumpers are counting on him. So, yeah.
But let's get into the Fry guy. It starts by a Hummer pulling up outside Wendy's, right? And the posse gets out.
ICP. The posse. Yeah, the Fry posse.
This is even worse than ICP. This guy, these two fucking chicks, and the Fry guy.
Yeah, it's not ICP, it's recipe. I don't know. Whatever. But like they're and Fry guy, yeah, who looks more like the dude from the fucking what's that one band that did the song like it's coming up, each coming up, each coming up, each day. He looked like that fucker that was in the video from that. What's that band?
I don't know the band.
My brain's a haze. They're usually like monkeys, cartoon monkeys. Oh, what? Like they're like animated monkeys. They're from London. It's a band.
The Gorillas?
Yes, the Gorillas. What the fuck? Not monkeys, gorillas. Anyway, that one video.
Okay, what are we even talking about?
There's one video where it's like this dude, he was like a fucking singer or something back in the day, but he got into drugs and shit, but he was in the music video and all you saw was his head and like tubes and things stuck to him and stuff. And he had glasses on.
I don't know, dude. So yeah, anyway, right, so now we get the chorus about the perfect fries.
Always makes the perfect fries. Cooks them up right every time.
gonna come to me randomly. I'm just gonna be like, "Grr!"
Well, fine. But everybody wants to be the fry guy.
Everybody wants to be the fry guy. The fry guy.
Yeah, no. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, surrounded by poon on an island by themselves. You know, they don't want to. Nobody wants to be the fry guy. Saying that's just being condescending and a dick. Everybody wants to make a livable wage. There's your honest to Christ Wendy's commercial.
Okay, I want to bring this up in the Chronicles we film after this, but I guess this is a fitting place to bring it up as well. But I want to be able to talk about it later, so we'll only get into a little bit here. It's like, dude, the $15 or just minimum wage raise whatsoever. Why do people get so fucking angry and be like, no, I'm better than these people. They don't deserve to live.
They don't deserve to live, and that's really what they're saying. You know, because it's a
well, you know, all those jobs are only high school kids, blah blah blah. And if you're not a high school kid, you work that job, well, you did something wrong. Well, maybe they did.
There's no more. There's no more. That's what I was saying to somebody. There's no more mills. There's no more. There's no industry. No mass industry. I mean, what there is now is there's retail. There's nursing and service industry. I mean, that's where it's at. Oh, you're going. Sorry, my family is going to get food.
Okay.
She was saying goodbye. Because they're off to get some wings.
On that note, intermission.
Mr. Projectionist, stop the show. Here's great news you ought to know. We've just got a shipment of taste-thrilled treats, all tip-top quality and delicious eats. There are hot dogs and popcorn and candy galore. There's soft drinks and coffee and a whole lot more. So direct your steps to our refreshment stand to enjoy the finest snacks in all the land.
Yes. Wings and I don't know if you ever been to that place. It's like right above us called Meatheads.
No. Dude, I haven't been to a restaurant besides to pick stuff up in almost a year and to work.
That's what we're doing. We're just picking it up. But yeah, you got to try it out, dude. They got jumbo wings. They're really good.
Well, that's kind of a little bit more of a drive for us. I mean, it's not that far, but just like wing-wise, you know, we'd probably have to reheat them somehow.
I mean, everything they have there is really good. I mean, it wouldn't be a total waste of a trip, I guess. You know, I mean, like they have really good hoagies. They got really good pizza. Everything.
But I mean, we'd be bringing it home anyway, so.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But anyway, back to the fry guy because. Oh, wait a minute. Did we ever come back from that intermission? Well, obviously we did. I just might not have said it. So anyway, we get the fry guy's first verse about making fries.
Hey, yo, I got a little story about a dude like me. I love cooking French fries that you all might eat. I make them nice and hot and guaranteed to please when everybody strolls up inside my Wendy's.
And like, how hard is it really to make fries?
Well, dude, I've worked at a lot of restaurants, and I've seen a lot of incompetent people not be able to make a fucking French fry.
Okay, well, yeah, I've seen that too. I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've seen people not be able to do a lot of things that normal people should be able to do. You know, like it really worries me about the education system, and not just that. It's like, you know, like, okay, off topic here. There was that lady. Say goodbye, Chuck.
Bye.
There was this lady that like attacked the Capitol by the. Be careful. Did you grab my card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Metal.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you guys are so cute.
Be careful, babe.
Oh, that's so cute.
You know, honestly, I can't believe I'm. Well, I can't believe I'm going to say it because I've thought this for a while now. But it's like the best part of Skype episodes is whenever you get interrupted. I don't know why. I love when our episodes get interrupted like that. It's weird.
Well, you know, whatever. You know, what happens, right?
Yeah, it's fun. It breaks up the monotony of me and you just going blah 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 blah.
Yeah. But no, what I was saying was there was this lady that was caught on the Capitol grounds with her son, which was, notoriously photographed with the zip ties. And
I know the who you're talking about.
right. Well, it turns out, he was there with his mom. And it's just like, dude, remember when parents used to teach kids not to do stupid shit? And, what was right and wrong and not to do. Now parents are just like, now I want to be friends with my kid. That's a bad fucking thing. You're not your fucking kid's friend. You're the fucking kid's parent. That was swore in front of mine. But no, but like, you know what I mean? Like there used to be like lessons taught. You came home when the lights came, the
Street lights?
three lights, God, came on. Thank you. And yeah, but now parents are just like, oh, my knoppers. But no, like parents now are just, my knoppers fell. That doesn't mean my titties are out or anything.
Oh, that's right. It's some kind of candy. I remember us talking about this in some other episode.
Yeah, but
boy, I was worried about this episode like running by metal. But I was worried. I was worried about this episode being short because of, nothing to talk about. But boy, we haven't talked much about the fucking actual thing at all.
Anyway. Yeah, so yeah, but like, yeah. I mean, like parents used to teach discipline and I'm not saying like beat the piss out of the kids or anything or not, or, crack wooden spoons over their heads like my mom did to us, I'm like, but you don't see me storming the motherfucking Capitol, like I don't like things that happen in politics. I know there's certain politicians I don't like, but I'm not threatening to kidnap them. I'm not going out and getting an assault rifle and trying to do something dumb. Like that asshole that just got caught at the Capitol. He showed up. He's like, oh, I didn't know I had 500 rounds of unregistered ammunition in the car.
But anyway, what was the original point of this? How did we get onto this?
Well, we were talking about like, I don't know. We were talking about.
You have no idea. Either do I. So
whatever.
So now we get to learn.
No, we were talking about. We were talking about like the industry and blah blah blah, and how like you were gonna say something, I think, about like service industry or something.
No, it was originally minimum wage, but whatever. We'll get into that in the Chronicles. So anyway, right? We get to find out how we can get said fries.
You can have them as a side or even up in a combo. All the people want to eat my fries, I know. I do them up right now. You about to learn how I ensure the highest quality without the burn.
And then we get a goddamn verse about like what to do. Like testing the oil and changing the pad and all that shit.
First I change the pad, test the oil with the strip. Every morning I make sure the oil is fit.
Changing the pad? What is it on its period?
I don't know, man. I worked at Wendy's. There was no pad that I knew about.
Yeah, I don't know about any pad.
Don't forget to stock the fries.
Fill the fridge with the fries that I need through the rush. Stock my fry station perfect so it's ready for lunch.
Yeah, and the vaccines.
And then cook and salt.
To serve my tasty, crispy, golden fries. And to salt them to perfection is my goal this time.
Yeah, you know what's funny is that like your average typical Wendy's that you pass by probably on an average day does more stocking and everything and more responsible stocking than the fucking government. We
but
should
they
be
don't deserve, they don't
do better.
They don't deserve $15 an hour.
No, they don't. They don't.
Because they're human scum. Fucking people are assholes, man.
But like most of these people are in that industry, but they're the ones fighting against. I don't know.
No, nah, dude. The people that are fighting against it, they're like the one. What pisses me off the fucking most is when they're like, well, I only make $17 an hour. So if they get 15, I'll only be making $2 more than them and I'm worth more than them. Dude, people say that shit.
Yeah.
People just don't want other people to succeed for some fucking reason. Or not even succeed, to like just be comfortable.
Or just have other people don't want to see other people have anything. And I don't understand that at all. Like, but then there's others, not everybody. I mean, it's a broad brush of everybody.
Yeah.
Not everybody like that, but like, there's a lot out there that just don't give a fuck if you have anything.
And then they're all fucking pissy because they're like, well, they should have to work for it. These motherfuckers are working for it at $7.25 an hour. Most likely, you maybe have student loans, but most likely, if you're actually at a job where you're making decent money, you had some kind of connections. Your parents had some kind of something because in most of this fucking country, unless you know somebody or something, you're fucked.
Well, it's these lighthearted things, these lighthearted stories. Like you'll hear like old lady who worked at same restaurant for 99 plus fucking years finally gets to retire, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's so awesome." No, it's fucking not. She should have been able to retire. I mean, if she chose not to retire, fine, that's her option. But she should at least be given the opportunity. And people that are in that position that work these jobs are never going to be given that option. Never. Work till death. And what's going to drive people to keep showing up to work if that's the outcome, if that's the future that beholds? There is none. This is it.
Dude,
showing up every day until your bones and body give out. That's it.
Yeah, but you have to go to work because you need the money. Because the money, you need a home. You need fucking electricity.
You're going to work anyway, regardless. But like the money's not panning out. Nothing's getting better. You're just going to work to stay ahead. That's it. Just to keep up on that bills or whatever.
Not even ahead. Most people, including some people that are in this video, is that you always got to do that fucking juggling of the bills, right? And you're paying attention to the fucking game, but you got to do like this one, it's not a final shut-off notice. Actually, who did that really well? The first season of Roseanne. It might even have been the first episode. Remember, they were like, her and Dan were doing the bills and doing that fucking, juggling of, well, this one's not, this one you have to pay now, blah, blah, blah. America, fuck yeah.
It's like funny because that episode was how long ago, but we're still in the same situation. And everybody's looking for someone to blame. And it's just like, well, first off, big corporation has way too much of a say. Everybody's like, oh, I wish mom and pop stores would come back, but they don't ever research why they went away, how they could come back, why they're not coming back, and why it takes somebody with a, to go to great lengths and a GoFundMe just to get anything fucking done. Because, the little person, the little guy, look, if I wanted to go down in like my own town and open up a business, rents fucking skyrocket. You have to jump through so many hoops just to open a business. Like, who the fuck's gonna want to go through that much trouble just to own a business? It needs to be simplified. It needs to have so much. All the red tape and garbage needs to go away if small business is ever gonna fucking make a comeback. And they have to they got to be able to compete with these big fucking corporations.
But anyway,
big corporations talk a good game about how they're for the little guy and this is local, blah blah blah. No, it's not. That's not.
Well, dude.
Why is every single town? Well, I'm just saying. Why is every single town in Pennsylvania and towns like it look like burned out coal factories?
Yeah, well, because those fucking places like Walmart and everything else pay so little. And, basically people have to go on fucking food stamps or fucking welfare to be able, because, I was actually in one the other day and I heard the fucking workers talking about like how many hours they work a week and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, it was like real, like low amount of hours and stuff. It's like, well, huh. But anyway, let's get back to my notes wherever. I don't understand what this fucking says here. Because I watched this yesterday. We were supposed to film yesterday of Birds and Dick. But anyway, moving on. Got to do the right cause of appetite?
I gotta make sure everything's done just right, because everybody up at Wendy's got an appetite. Come on.
Whatever the fuck that means. So if that meant anything, the video came up.
I snuck out in the garage because I wanted to have a cigarette.
Whatever. I don't care. We get the chorus again.
Always makes the perfect fry. Cooks them up right every time. Everybody wants
Do you think like guys that work at Wendy's probably jam out to that every day before going to work?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do.
You know, just sitting there in the car, like, I want to be the fry guy, the fry guy. I'm like, oh wait, I am the fry guy, and I hate it.
And then we get a verse about cooking fry procedure.
So when the rush is mad packed and there's a few in the line, I drop the baskets in the oil, yo, 2 at a time.
More procedure.
I throw a couple in the left and the other in the right, but never double in the kettle, it won't color them right.
And more procedure.
Never overfill the basket, I use just a third. From the bottom to the fill line, so you can be sure that you're cooking them right for us all to enjoy. The ones that don't meet our quality, well, those are destroyed.
And then we get some don't do's.
If they're soggy in the vent, uncooked ends in dark tint. Never mix the new with the old, never use them in cold. The new fresh French fries are the ones to be sold. So if they miniature or small,
Oh yeah, but make sure you throw them fries out by 7 minutes.
and after 7 minutes, y'all, I only pre-stage my fries daily during the lunch to keep them fresh for the late night and midday rush. Let's go.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll give it people fries after they've been sitting there for an hour.
And then the chorus again.
Always makes the perfect fry. Always makes the perfect fry. Cooks them up right every time. He's so right. Everybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be the fry guy. Oh yeah, the fry guy.
That's why I'm not the fry guy. The fry.
Oh yeah. Now it's time to break it on down.
Shake it to the front, shake it to the back. Lift it with the fry scoop. Shake it to the front, shake it to the back. Hold 'em real nice. Shake it to the front, shake it to the back. Lift it with the fry scoop, just like that. Shake it to the front, shake it to the back. Shake it, shake it, shake it, yeah.
Shake it to the front. Shake it to the back.
Yeah. Go ahead, dude. Get up and show them how you shake it to the front and the back.
Nah, they'll do it for me. So we get the chorus again. And then the posse basically walks back out into the fucking parking lot, get into the Hummer with their bags of fries, and fucking leave. Wait a minute. That dude only comes in for like 4 minutes a day, makes himself and his posse some fries, and then fucks off?
That's the price you pay when you're the fry guy. The fry guy.
Yeah, and then this thing actually has credits on it and stuff, like where they got the Hummer from and all that kind of stuff.
That's the kind of badass shit you do when you're the fry guy.
The fry motherfucking guy.
I mean, when you're the fucking fry guy, you can pretty much write your own ticket to Wall Street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, remember? I can't remember if this was on an actual episode or whatever by this point, but hey, remember whenever I was like, oh man, we can't do those 70s kids doing the Star Trek fan films. It's 2 minutes long. Can we make that a whole episode? Well, dude, this was a 4-minute long fucking music video thing. And we've been talking, well, including the outtakes, for 36 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
So anyway, on that note, for Gunner and Bird, we'll see you later. So, since it's recording now, what made you do that?
What?
Your hair.
Cut all my hair off?
Yeah. Lice.
Yeah, dude. Lice. You caught me. That's exactly it.
Ah! Well, I mean, you do have a little dirty child, so you know.
My child is not dirty. She's cleaner than you fuck.
All children are dirty.
You're dirty.
No, I'm actually quite fucking clean.
Oh,
I'm
are
fresh
you?
as a spring fucking daisy.
Well, I'm not there to smell you.
And my hands smell like bleach permanently. Because they're in bleach all day at work.
Like you said, that's where we are now.
Yeah, pretty fucking much. So, could you tell what song this was supposed to be? Was it supposed to be like a goddamn parody? Like the hot drinks really get you going, you know?
I don't know. It was just seemed like generic.
R&B.
Yeah, run of the mill standard.
But yeah, I guess I shouldn't even have brought that up. I guess we could talk about that in the episode because I guess that's where it belongs. Because there ain't much to say about this. It's fucking 4 minutes fucking long.
Yeah, and it's amazingly bad. Like, who? Did you just burp and cough at the same time?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Did that hurt? Because it sounded like it did.
Oh, it was fine. Ugh. The fry guy. Fuck you.
So far, the Browns are getting slopped up a little bit here, and I'm worried.
Okay. I don't give a fuck.
Not like I have money on them. They beat us. I want them to keep going, and
Isn't that, should you have to like turn in your goddamn Pittsburgh fucking card for saying you want the fucking Browns to go all the way?
well, no, because they beat us. I just, I don't have to beat us, and then all of a sudden, because that makes us look like bitches if they beat us and then go get slopped up by Kansas. That means that if we went to Kansas, we would have got slopped up harder.
Well, but still, that just by you saying those words, don't you have to go like turn in your fucking Pittsburgh fucking card now? Like you should probably go turn it into the Pittsburgh dad or something.
Well, first off, the Pittsburgh dad is not. He's not the authority of Pittsburgh. It's not like he's the almighty god of Pittsburgh or something. He's just a dude playing a character. They don't even talk like that.
Well, dude, I was just going by like maybe people would actually kind of like know him. I would have said Myron Cope, but he's
I'm just
dead.
saying, like, I doubt the dude's there, in his basement really going like down here with my hats, and I doubt he talks like that. But I know people that are from Pittsburgh that go extreme. I've heard the dude talk. He don't talk like that.
But
But
anyway, but that's not even the point. The point is, I would have told you like go turn your card into Myron Cope, but he's dead.
oh, whatever. I like the Pittsburgh dad. I'm not. I was.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying you said whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Not
Well,
at all.
yeah. I don't have to turn my. I don't have to hand in my fucking terrible towel just because I wished my rival good luck, even though my rival just slopped up our team like nothing. Whatever. Cleveland's been like beat up on forever, and I'm voting for the underdog.
Well, you seem more level-headed than most any other fucking Steeler fan ever.
Well, because most Steeler fans are chaotic. You know what I mean? Like
You better watch yourself what you're saying there.
I'm just look. All of them are professional couch potatoes. Every single one of them, and myself included. And we all do that thing of like, well, I think this professional athlete should do this in my opinion, and it's like, well, he wasn't asking for your fat ass opinion, seeing how you've never laced up a glove or ran down the 10-yard line. You never done anything physical, but you're gonna tell the pro he should have caught that ball. Oh yeah, you probably shouldn't have had that second round of nachos. Like, well, like what the
Nachos.
nachos. Dude, last night at that place they had like this, it wasn't nachos, but it was like a thing, like a flatbread, and they had like a barbecued pork meat thing on it, which whatever it was really fucking good. But like I had like old fashions. I figured, what the hell, and I bought cigars for they can't smoke there. I just figured, cigar you got, and they had old fashions. But dude, whatever, like these people were loading this thing up with bourbon. Like it was just like bourbon, and they were like dink, with whatever else it was supposed to be in here. Because I was like, damn, son. They had a couple of those, and I was like,
But anyway, I am ready whenever. Are you watching the fucking game?
Yes, Andy Reid is like a fucking planet, dude. Seriously, a guy like takes up half the field.
Maybe you should turn that off for the episode. Because is this what the episode is going to entail?
Kansas City got another touchdown. Damn, dude, that's like 2 in like 10 minutes. I don't think Cleveland's gonna make it.
Oh, the fry guy.
Did you always want to be a fry guy? The song's very condescending. It's like everybody wants to be the fry guy. No, they don't. Everybody wants to be a millionaire on an island.
Well, but that dude was obviously. We'll get into it in the fucking episode. But that dude was obviously making money as a fry guy.
I'm telling you, call.
Hold on, we have a juice emergency.
Hi, John.
Oh, all I can see is your hand, but I can see your hand.
Hi.
There you go. Oh.
All right, go upstairs. Careful. I know.
I don't know what it is, man. Why do kids like me? I hate them so much, but they all seem to like me. Like little kids all seem.
You don't come off as grumpy fucker that don't want to be around kids. It's not. I mean, I'm not saying like you come off as goddamn Saint Nick. I'm just saying you don't come off as like boogly boogly, and kids should be afraid of you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but still, I mean, I try to hide my normal hatred for them when I'm in front of them. I'm not going to be sitting there like, I hate you to your face. In my mind,
you probably hate more or less other people's children that you're not associated with. But like, say like my kid or maybe Gabe or something, like you're not going to have that same kind of animosity or hate that you would a strange fucking kid just randomly coming up going, yeah, to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just hate children. It doesn't matter whose they are.
I just hate children. I'm a grumpy.
And you know this, man.
You know this.
But anyway, I guess let's start talking about the fry guy.
Look, the guy at the smoke shop gave me this thing with the cigars. I'm gonna have to give you one of these. Since
What the fuck is it?
It's
What
just
is
a
it?
cigar. It's a nice cigar. It's just not expensive, but not cheap.
I'm not that much of a cigar kind of guy.
But anyway, like he gave me like
unless we're splitting that shit, putting stuff in it, and making it a blunt.
You could do that.
Oh fuck, dude! I'm too poor to do that shit anymore. I remember being able to do that shit back in the day, but you gotta fucking roll a blunt. Fuck no.
But he gave like this to me. I don't know where's the thing. There it is. It's like it's not
popsicle stick.
No, it's not. Yeah, it kind of looks like it, don't it? But like, no, it's flat. It's like a pine board, like a piece of pine thing or whatever. Like I don't know. Like he said that people. He said just in case you get surrounded by a bunch of yuppies and you got your cigar, and if you're allowed to light it, and everybody gives you shit because a lot of people are like, don't use a lighter because it fucks with the taste. Don't use matches because it'll also do, whatever. So they suggest this because it doesn't ruin the flavor of the cigar. I don't know.
That seems quite snobby to me.
It is, and that's what he told me. He said, just in case you're surrounded by snobs and they start giving you shit, maybe light the cigar with that. Maybe they'll leave you alone. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be bothered by snobs. And even if I was, I'm not like, Biff, Tad, please calm yourself. I'm more or less, hey, go fucking suck a cock. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
Yeah. Well, a friend of ours.
Alone once I open my mouth, they'll leave me alone when I'm like, "Fuck you," and they'll be like, "Oh,
But just like that seems like a snobby way to light your fucking cigar. Is like our
I just
friend of ours. No,
well,
that's
I don't think it's so much snobby. It's just that I mean, whatever. You're a cigar person, and
it's snobby. But a friend of ours,
be
he,
snobby being a pothead. Like people. Well, go
God
ahead.
damn it, let me fucking say this. A friend of ours,
You don't have.
he got real pothead snobby, right? Where he would insist on lighting his bowls with fucking by lighting this like hemp rope first and lighting the bowl with the hemp rope. And he's like, it doesn't mess with the flavor. And I'm like, it's fucking stupid. You're making an extra fucking step, and then you're sitting there with a burning, like, with a fucking burning piece of rope in your fucking hand, and you're trying to do this, and then you got to drop your lighter because you're fucking. I'm like, dude, that's fucking stupid. He's like, nah, dude, no. I'm like, dude, that's fucking stupid.
I don't. I don't really necessarily know why people do whatever, but I'm not really even much of a cigar person myself. I just
Yeah.
um, I just figured like it was Joey's birthday and we were golfing, we were going to be drinking, so I figured what the fuck. So
So I
I
just
guess.
realized, something with your fucking hair. It was like, are you going to the police academy? You gonna shave your beard down just to a mustache and go into the police academy now?
Yeah. Get out of
Fucking
the car,
Barry.
don't move. Like I'm already getting ready. Get out of the car, don't move. Like, oh wait, I'm supposed to shoot first, then say.
But anyway, everybody. Wow, I
See,
turned
dude,
13.
I cut my hair seriously because I just was, I mean, I cut it shorter and it was like down to here, and
That was quite girly looking.
I was still tired of messing with it. So I'm just like, I just want it gone, man. Like I almost told the chick just shave my friggin' head, and she's like, really? I'm like, well, I've never done it. I've never buzzed my head. Never. I don't think I've ever. Of all my haircuts, I've never buzzed my head. Like this is the closest I'm gonna get to army recruit.
But yeah, anyway.